What's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready to go for a Group 4 race on Gran Turismo Sport. It's time to go back on to race on Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit for having a usual 3-lap time of this race. So this is going to get everything. We'll be able to have a morning time condition. It's going to get everything will be started out. So it's time to get ready to go by using the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4 with a Winx Club livery, Stella, Fairy of the Shining Sun. Now this is going to be able to do balance of performance regulations. We'll be able to get started, so it might be able to change up on the number of percentage. We might going increase and decrease. We might be able to take a little time for. Let's go and get ready to get started. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for entertainment. So let's go and get ready to race. Now everything is taking a one good Group 4 race that we just already did like last time. So this time, this is going to get everything has to do properly. We'll be able to do the best we can because might be able to choose the best Group 4 car. So everything is going to get ready to go. So by the meantime that this is going to be able to have a morning daytime condition, so looks like this is going to be good to be able to rising up the sun. We might be able to go for a single Winx livery to be able to get ready. Now this is going to be able to go and bring it out onto the pits, so it's going to get everything ready to go. Now luckily this is going to be able to do well to be able to race on Mount Panorama. We might be able to do for one good challenge. We might be able to take the quest. We might go in. Now it's just going to be able to take the pit out, and this is going to get everything. We'll be able to do the warm-up. So compared to the road car version of the 458 Italia, so it might be able to add additional decals to be able to have some different changes on it. So it always has the same colors, but it definitely might be doing pretty good. So it might be able to do for one good clean turn moments. We might be able to do the best. Now, this is going to get everything has to be ready, so let's see how the GT players in this lobby could probably able to race with a single Winx livery on the track. It's going to get everything has to be prepared for. But luckily, just going to be able to have one skill trait we might be able to do for one good clean race. We'll also to be able to take for one passion skill of racing. We might be able to do the best. Now, this is going to be able to do excellent for having another time on the race that this is going to get everything going in. So it might be able to make sure that this is going to be able to take one magic skill of racing we might be able to take on to be able to get ready. So eventually that this is going to be able to starting out in 8th place, but it might do well. So it might be able to catch up to be able to take a lot of speed to be able to go on the throttle. Now everything is all set and ready to go, so we're about to take on 3 laps until we might be able to do the best, because it's going to get very challenging to do the same way as always, folks. So we'll make sure that this is going to be able to do good. So here we go. This is going to be good to be able to take the green flag at the go, so this is going to get everything going. Now everything is all in order, so let's just going to go for it and get ready to race, and then this is going to be able to do the best skilled turns whenever we can. Now this is going to be able to take a little bit more time to be able to give one good quick pass moments. We might be able to take a little bit time to spare for. Hope this is going to be able to take the one common goal that this is going to be able to have a good daytime condition of the race. It's going to be able to do excellent that this is going to need to do it. Takes a lot of good inside skills that this is going to need to be required to be able to do it. So it might be able to do successfully. We might be able to give it a lot of terms of taking a good skill racing effect to be able to have a daytime. We'll also to give a little bit running in to do it. So giving a one time to be able to see the sun rise up on it. So that might be able to have a time to be able to have this library to be able to take the action. We'll go in. It will always do perfectly that this is going to be able to do one best skilled moment. We might be able to come in to do it. Now looks like this is going to be able to take 6 drivers to be currently in for, so this is going to be able to take a little bit tough challenge to be able to stay on track. just going to be able to avoid the collision, is going to be able to go in. Now, luckily, this is going to be able to have to be able to look out onto the penalty. It's going to be able to be very exercise caution. Oh boy. Wow, looks like that was a pretty close call, so just going to be able to have to take a little bit more pressure work to be able to make sure. Now, let's just going to make the Livery goes on into 6th place. This is going to be able to press forward. So it will also drive the best to represent the Fairy of the Shining Sun and also the Princess of Solaria, of course. That's how Stella always be the only fairy who also does fashion alright. Well, luckily the cone just fly off on it, so just going to be able to keep moving until this is going to be able to take only 2 more laps remaining. We might be able to go in. Now, looks like we're on the 1st lap. Now moving on in onto the 2nd lap. So it might be able to do for the best ways to be able to do as the usual way to go in. Now, let's just going to be able to see how Callie Mitch is about to be able to go in onto the penalty line. So, giving one good magic touch to be able to see before coming in. And then, this is going to be able the best way to be able to press on to 5th place. Now, it definitely might be able to take a little bit more time to be able to give the moment to spare. Just going to be able to take that 2nd turn. Is going to be able to do aggressively on the run. So it might be able to take passive turns, will go in. Now it's going to get everything pretty well. Just going to be able to go in there and then just keep up the throttle. We might stay in 5th place. We might be able to do for one best common running goal. It's going to be able to be in it. So it might be able to take the top 5 finish. It's going to be able to give a little bit more time. So it might be able to do excellent C for taking one good clean skilled racing, but it is going to be able to take one good time to do it. Just going to be able to make sure that the downhill section of the track at this layout is definitely might be able to go in. Just going to make it nice and slow. Now it definitely might be pretty clear to do it, so it might be able to take almost 7 minutes of the time of the race. It's going to be able to go all the way in. So right now, this is going to be able to take for only 6.2 seconds ahead by giving one good check that this is going to be able to do excellent. See that this is going to be able to see how the other drivers are doing. It gets challenging, but it might be able to do the easy ways. We might be able to go in. So it might be able to do practically that this is going to be able to take a lot of pressure skills will also to go in. Now it's going to be able to take a little bit more time to be able to catch up on it. We're almost there, folks, because this is going to be able to reach up onto the 3rd and final lap of this race. This is going to be able to go in by the usual. Will also to be able to do the best. So let's go for it and proceed. And then this is going to be able to do for one good excellent race. We might be able to take a little bit more time to be able to take one good passion skill of racing. We might be able to do it. But it is going to be able to take a little bit more time of fun of racing. Just like putting up something, a good idea to make it one good clothing style, that this is definitely might be come up with a good passion, with a good talent, is going to be quite very amazed to be able to entertain people, to be able to do the best. So luckily for this Livery, it might be able to do the taking of one good daytime conditions. Will also to see the nice sunlight is going to be able to give it time to shine. Now luckily it is going to be quite good to have a nice view of the effect. It's going to be able to go all the way in. Now it's going to be able to get close. It's going to be able to take some few inside turns of the apex. It's going to be able to go in. Well, hope this is going to be able to have to see that one driver just going to be able to come in. Well, hope he saw my Winx Livery coming in, so looks like that was definitely might be able to see a good plus rating effect to be able to do it. Now it's going to be able to do pretty well to be able to take a little bit more throttle time to be able to take on for the downhill section of the turn. Just going to be able to make sure, take it nice and steady on the turn, that this is going to be able to take one good obstacle course, that this is going to get everything going in. So this will my race bright like a shining sun will might be able to give the moment to spare for it, folks. So it will might be able to have to reach up until this is going to be able to take the 5th place finish. We'll be on the way. I hope this is going to be quite very excellent to see that this is going to be able to have the moments. We'll be able to enjoy it. Very good turn. So just going to be able to make sure that this is going to be able to take one last turn, and then just going to be able to take a short final stretch. We might be on the way. So this is definitely might be quite very good to be able to take for one past the skill of a racing is definitely might be very good. So very good to take 5th place by the finish. So this is going to be able to see Chutoy 007 and the Prius 89 with 2 Ford Mustang Group 4s. Well, kind of say that this is going to be quite uniquely surprising to be able to see how it goes. So, well, that was definitely might be quite very amazing to be able to give a lot of passions to be able to amaze to be able to do it. So it is a very good excellent race. We might be able to do for one good Winx livery to be able to take one chance of a daily race. We might do it. So it is going to be quite very excellent to be able to take for giving a good top position by the finish. So, very good to take clean race by the single star and 5th place by the finish. Now, it's definitely might be very excellent. Will also to represent for this livery will might be very excellent to be able to do it. So, it is all about taking a lot of passion to be able to have a nice time of the race. And okay, then that was definitely might be seen a little bit disturbing to see that coming. Well, maybe it is a pretty good excellent race, folks, because it is a very good excellent challenge, because it is all about taking a lot of quests to be able to do excellent. So great job for this race, folks, because this is going to be quite good to be able to have a good clean race. We'll always do the best. So now we're back on the race on Mount Panorama circuit once again for this week. So this is definitely might be very good for the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4 with a Winx Club Livery Stella on it. So her motto is, following fashion can be fun, but creating a unique style is even more fun. But it is very amazing to be able to give a good inspiration talent to be able to have a one good livery design. We'll also to do the best, and keeping up the good work will also to have a one good livery passion. Will always do the best. Alright, folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race, and I hope you like this Winx Club livery. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be see you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.